Hi all, this is me Karan. So in the previous video, we talked about the basics of inheritance. So in this particular video, we will take an example, and with the help of example, we will try to implement very basic inheritance strategy where we will be using the base class function using the child class object. So let's start. तो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया है कि मैंने जो भी रिक्वायर्ड हेडर फाइल्स हैं उनको इंपोर्ट किया एंड दिस इज़ माय बेस क्लास एंड दिस इज़ माय मेन फंक्शन. सो let's say I am creating one function, let's say void function, and this particular function is gonna print something. Printing using base class function. Instead of printing this particular string, we can also perform some particular task using this particular function. तो अभी मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं एक derived class create करता हूँ and this class is getting derived from base. And I'll try to call this particular function using the object of this particular derived class. तो अभी मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ कि मैं derived class का object create कर रहा हूँ D, and with the help of this particular object I'll try to call the function of base class D dot function. Let's see what happens. I'll use C++14. So somewhere I have made some mistake. I have not used the semicolon. Oh, I have not returned something. Yeah. So our code has got compiled successfully. So let's see what the output looks like. Dot flash a dot out. So we can see printing using base class function. So I can see I am creating the object of derived class, लेकिन मैं जो base class का function है function उसको still call कर पा रहा हूँ, यानी कि मेरे को इस particular derived class में इस particular function की definition देने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी. Let's say now I create one more function, void function 1, and this particular function belongs to derived class only. So let's say what I'm doing, cout output from derived class. So now I'll try to call this particular function using the object of derived class. Let's see what the output looks like. So I can see printing using base class function and output from derived class function. So basically, when I'm trying to execute this, I am getting the output from derived class. So here I can see I can use the base class function using the derived class object, and similarly I can use many other things as well. For example, let's say I'm having a member variable integer x and its value is, let's say, 10, and if I want to use this particular member variable inside the derived class, I can easily do that. So let's try to do that. Value of x. Let's see how the output looks like, whether this particular function call is gonna print this value of x or not. Let's see. सो वी कैन सी वैल्यू ऑफ x इज गेटिंग प्रिंटेड 10 एंड ये जो वैल्यू 10 है वो हम ऑलरेडी बेस क्लास में सेट कर रहे थे. बट इफ आई ट्राई टू डू रिवर्स, दैट इज I'll create the base class object b, and with the help of base class object I'll try to call function. I should be able to do that. So let's see what the output looks like. अभी मैं देख सकता हूँ कि प्रिंटिंग यूजिंग बेस क्लास फंक्शन, जैसे ही मैं b डॉट फंक्शन कॉल कर रहा हूँ तो दिस पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन इज गेटिंग कॉल्ड एंड आई कैन सी द आउटपुट फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर function. And if using this base class object, if I'll try to call this particular function, let's see what happens. So here I can see I am getting no member named function1 in base. Did you mean function? So basically here I am getting an error that base class does not contain this particular function1. So we cannot call this particular function1 because it belongs to derived class, not to the base class, whereas we are trying to call this particular function using the base class object. So this is not allowed. So basically this is an error. So ये एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल था जिसमें हमने देखा कि किस तरह से हम बेस क्लास का जो फंक्शन है उसको चाइल्ड क्लास को जो ऑब्जेक्ट है उसकी हेल्प से कॉल कर सकते हैं. तो चलो मिलते हैं अगले लेक्चर में जिसमें हम इनहेरिटेंस के कुछ और चीज़ों के बारे में जान रहे होंगे. सो थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो. थैंक यू.